Tanala. So y'all, I just want to thank y'all so much for clicking on this video. Be sure you are liking this video and subscribing, okay honey? All right, so we're just gonna get right into it. So today I want to just talk about how to be more firm and how to start standing up for yourself, but you know, the appropriate way to do it. You know, I know, you know, sometimes when people get on your nerves or whatever, you want to lash out, you want to, you know, cuss them out, you know, give them a few words, give them a piece of your little mind, honey. But y'all, there is a more respectful way to do it, and that is something that I feel like I have just learned. So I feel like something I have always kind of struggled with is, you know, standing up for myself. And back then when I used to stand up for myself, it was not cute. It was not cute. Wasn't nobody being respected in the situations that I was in, honey. Just trust me, you know what I mean, okay? But y'all, you know, I'm a changed woman. I'm a changed woman. And you know, it's just certain routes I just choose not to take no more. I'm just kind of tell y'all what I have been doing lately to, you know, get out of the habit of, you know, letting people step all over me, but just knowing how to control myself and knowing how to, you know, set boundaries and put people in their place, okay, in a respectful manner. So I feel like something I have always done was that I put other people before me. I put other people before my wants. I put other people before my needs. I have always put other people before me, you know, especially when it comes to my feelings and how I feel about things. So for example, like say if you are at work and people are just constantly disrespecting you, whether it is the, you know, the customers that you encounter, or whether it is your coworkers, or even, you know, if you have certain relationships in your life, people just don't care how they say things to you. They don't care what they say. It's just always about them, okay? I feel like I have always been the type of person who tried to protect other people's feelings, even though my feelings were not taken into consideration. Even though no one cared about my feelings when they said what they said in the way that they said it at the time, I, you know, did not speak up for myself. And you know, as I said, back then when I used to speak up for myself, it wasn't cute, sweetie. It was not cute. But y'all, we have turned over a new leaf. We trying to keep it cute. We trying to keep it classy. We trying to be respectful, okay? We trying to be respectful, and we trying to do grown woman. And you know, if you're a man watching this, we trying to do grown man things, okay? You ain't gotta cuss out everybody, okay? So it's a way to do things. So you know, as I was just saying, cause your girl getting off topic somewhat, I don't know, my mind be everywhere. Let me get back on track, okay? I'm getting a little bit camera excited, but okay. Okay, so I just have this thing to where I just start thinking about how to protect other people's feelings. So for example, say if I'm at work and I made a mistake, instead of a coworker respectfully telling me that I made a mistake and, you know, showing me how to go about it next time, instead they would just, you know, kind of talk to me any type of way. And for so long I felt like I kind of hid in this shell a little bit. Something I always tend to do is I think about, you know, my future before I take action. So I'm thinking about my future, like, okay, Tanala, if you cuss this man out, then, and y'all, I don't curse anyway, you know, potty mouth, whoop, gone. I don't curse. But anyway, this is just, you know, sometimes when you're angry, you think of all type of things in your head. So, you know, I'll be in my head like, okay, if you curse this man out, there's a chance you can get fired. There's a chance that this can just turn into a big thing that it doesn't have to be. There's also a chance that you will be viewed as unprofessional. There is a chance that customers and other people will hear you when you do this. There is a chance that, you know, all of the people who look up to you at your job, they can, you know, suddenly shift gears and see you in a different way. Like, Tanala, you've turned over a new leaf. That is not you. So how can you go about it? Because at the end of the day, you are the one who's going home feeling bad, and either they don't care that you are feeling bad, or either they just don't know how to properly talk to people. So what can you do to set boundaries in every area in your life? Okay, so I started to suddenly realize that in different areas in my life, not only with my job, but with other relationships in my life, like just with other things, even when it came to customers, people just talking to me any type of way, just constantly disrespecting me, not caring how they say things, constantly making it seem as if I am beneath them. And, you know, something I always say on my channel is that, you know, I'm not above nobody, and I'm definitely not beneath anyone. Okay, I'm not above anyone, and I'm not beneath anyone. And I just feel like everyone's mindset should be like that, but you know, unfortunately, that's just not how this life works. But I don't like that. I don't like when someone try to look down on me or talk to me any type of way, because there's a certain way that you can say things. If you need me to do something for you, if there's a different way that you prefer me to go about something, then you can express that to me in a respectful way, okay? Because something I do is I always make sure I'm respecting other people, and I always make sure I control the way I say my words, and I try my best to control my tone of voice, okay? So I just started to sit back to myself and say, you know what, Tanala, that's it. Like, you gotta start putting your foot down. But how can you put your foot down though? Like, if you know, okay, back then when you put your foot down, you used to say things you ain't no business saying, okay? Now that you have changed, how can you go about it by putting your foot down but still letting the other person know that, you know, you don't have anything against them, you know, you're not trying to make this a big thing, but you know, still letting them know, like, okay, look, you gonna watch the way you gonna watch the way you talk to your sister. Alright, you gonna watch the way you talking to me. So I started to realize, like, wait a minute, there's a way to respectfully do this. So with everything I've said, y'all, I know I somewhat ramble. Okay, the way you do this is to respectfully do it. So Tanala, how do you respectfully do it? To respectfully do it, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are controlling your tone of voice, okay? And so at first, this is going to be a little bit difficult to you know, put people in their place in a respectful manner, but something you got to do is you got to think about yourself first. You got to think about how this person is making you feel when they say the things that they say to you and how they say it. You have to think about yourself first. Stop trying to hide and get into this little shell because you are afraid that this person will be upset with you if you put your foot down, or you are afraid that the conversation may explode into an argument. At the end of the day, you come first. Your well-being, the heck, your well-being comes first. You have to think about the way that you feel. So if you know that this person is making you feel some type of way due to the way that they are reacting and due to the way that they are saying certain things to you, you have to express that. You have to open up your mouth and say that, okay? The way that you want to do it is you want to make sure you are firm. You want to make sure you're firm. So being firm means that you are straight to the point. You're straight to the point. So you're not beating around the bush. You're not trying to sugarcoat it. You're not always, you know, trying to have some sort of, you know, smile on your face, and, you know, you're not saying things and then trying to take it back and say, oh, but I didn't mean it like that, and I don't want your feelings to be hurt. No, you are firm. Being firm means you are straight to the point. You are saying exactly what it is that is on your mind. And it's possible for you to say what it is that's on your mind, but you have to do it in a respectful manner. So how do you do it in a respectful manner? Think about the choice of words. Think about how you would want something expressed to you, okay? And if you are the type of person who is, you know, somewhat heartless a little bit, I guess, or, you know, things don't really affect you, think about someone in your life who you have a lot of love for, such as your mother or your grandmother, okay? Everybody love their mama, everybody love their grandma, okay? So think about it like that. Think about, like, okay, I don't want anyone talking to my grandmother or my mom like this. So let's see. What choice of words would I prefer someone to say to them? And so think about it like that. Think about your placement of words, and then also take into consideration your tone of voice. You can say the most sweetest thing ever, but if you're sarcastic with it, or if your tone is rude, the firmness, that firmness, it just gonna come out as rude, like all together. So tone of voice matters. So your tone of voice, okay? And you know, all of these things sound so simple to do, but to me the hardest thing was doing it. So the very first time you do it, you're gonna be so proud of yourself. Okay, or you could be the type of person that may, you know, feel guilty and may feel bad, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I just stood up for myself. But after the first time, it's going to be so easy. It's going to be so much more easier to do it. And then you're going to start implementing that in every other area in your life. And so another thing I want to say is honesty. Honesty is so important. So when you are being firm, you got to be honest. Like I said, you're straight to the point and you're being honest. You're pointing out that factor that's making you feel that way. And a lot of things don't have to be emotion driven. You don't have to be like, you made me feel like this and that when you said this to me. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It's just more of like, okay, the next time this person try to, you know, play with me, I'm gonna put you in your place. Okay, I pretty much think that I have everything covered. Okay, yeah. But yeah, stop being more firm, y'all. Stop letting people walk all over y'all and make y'all feel like, you know, you are beneath them. You don't have to straight up tell them like, look, I'm not beneath you. I don't know who you think you are. You don't have to do that. It's the way to do it. And people respect you more if you are putting them in their place and you aren't yelling with it, or you're not cursing with it. You know, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that to show that you're standing up for yourself. Like, that's extra. That's too much. And also too, a lot of times people don't take you seriously when you are cursing and, you know, doing all that. People see you as an angry person when you're doing that. People are going to continue bothering you and, you know, making you feel some type of way about things if you are cursing to get your point across. You don't have to curse to get your point across, okay? And if you are the type of person who does that, I mean, it's okay, but hey, like, there's a way to work through it. If you're trying to curse to put people in fear, that's not the way to go about it. You actually put people in more fear if you know how to speak up for yourself. You know the right choice of words to use, okay? You put people in fear like that because it brings on, it makes it seem like, wait a minute, whoa, he's a powerful man, or whoa, she is a powerful woman. She knows how to use her words to put me in my place, and she's not even cursing and yelling. Like, wait a minute, who is she? Who is he? So, okay, y'all, we all about self-growth, okay? Y'all got this. Don't beat yourself up if you felt a little hit, okay, by this video. It's okay. You'll get through it, honey. Okay, so I love y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, okay? Y'all just be watching my video and be forgetting to hit the subscribe button, honey. It's a crayon in the bottom. I believe it's the bottom right corner. If I got the corners mixed up, honey, excuse me, but you'll see the crayon. It's a pink crayon. Click on that crayon and make sure you hit subscribe, okay? Okay, I love y'all so much. So, yeah.